Outside of the medical field, the Lone Star State could face a shortage of tens of thousands of social workers in the next 5 years. That's according to a recently released study of the 2024 Texas social workforce. It found the state has a 27% shortage of social workers, and that's only expected to rise over time. Joining us here this afternoon is Justin Sayers to talk more about this. He's with the Austin Business Journal. Justin, welcome in and thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
So what kind of long-term impact could we see on both public health and safety if this shortage is not addressed?
Yeah, so you mentioned some of those numbers off the top, that 34,000 shortage of social workers by 2030. Obviously a very big number, but where that impacts the most, more than 60% of behavioral health services are provided by social workers. So, you know, if your kid, is having a mental health crisis, or, an elderly person in hospice care, they're going to struggle to find that care. And it gets worse when you look at it broken down by counties. 97% of Texas counties are considered short on social workers right now. So, that just makes it really hard if you're in an emergency. That's not something you can just go to the ER for.
Yeah, really something that's felt both on the rural and urban side of things here in Texas.
For sure, yeah.
Well, talk about some of the ongoing efforts to try to fill those gaps as far as recruitment of social workers.
Yeah, so there's the obvious ones. UT has one of the best social working schools in the country based on some of those studies. Concordia University did launch a program that you can do online. There's some nonprofits that do work to try and help and train social workers. But the big thing that it comes down to is the financial barriers. Getting your license is very, very costly. So there's, UT is stepping in, doing things like grants or work payments to help people while they're in school be able to afford that, or post-school too.
You address one of the obstacles there, but what are some of the other barriers that are facing recruitment to get people into this field? Yeah,
logistics and financial were the two big things that this study found. We're the Business Journal, they're really calling on business leaders to come and help and step up, whether that's donating money, but also time, joining, groups like their boards and commissions to kind of address this, talking to legislators to make this a bigger thing. Texas also has basically a trade-off with a bunch of other states that if you're licensed there, you can come here and also work here. So that helps. But yeah, it's just awareness is really what they're pushing for right now.
All right, and this is part of it too. So
yeah.
Justin Sayers with the Austin Business Journal, thanks again for being with us. And you can read more about his reporting on the Austin Business Journal's website. But thanks again.
Yeah, and thanks for highlighting this issue.
Absolutely.